Minutes. This bridge that links Russia and Crimea was destroyed by fire after a truck bomb. Ukrainian forces did not immediately take credit for the explosion, but the bridge is symbolic of Russian imperialism in Ukraine. Russia says at least 3 people died in the explosion and the fire.
Another vigil was held tonight in Merced to remember the family that was kidnapped and later found dead in an almond orchard on Thursday night. Friends and loved ones used it as an opportunity to speak about their loss. Others are still wondering how the family's captor was able to get his hands on a gun as a former violent offender.
One person is dead after fleeing from a traffic stop in Stockton early this morning. The San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office says the driver took off after the deputy put their lights on, and about a minute later, the fleeing driver crashed into a parked car and died.
A man from Grass Valley died after his Jeep flipped over in Nevada County last night. That's according to CHP. It happened on Route 49. The driver was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the Jeep. No other cars were involved. Alcohol is thought to be a factor in the crash.
The Lincoln Police Department is looking into signs of vandalism at the Cata Verdera Country Club. The club says that a number of tee signs were stolen, along with a crate of practice balls, and a number of putting greens were damaged as well.
California-based electric truck company Rivian is recalling about 13,000 vehicles after they found an issue that caused a fastener to become loose on some trucks. The company has only made about 14,000 trucks this year. Nobody has been injured because of this defect.
California Attorney General Rob Bonta announced that more than 50 people have been arrested and charged with grand theft and money laundering in relation to a mail fraud ring. The group took nearly $5 million from hundreds of people across the state.
3 people were injured in a shooting outside of a high school football game in Toledo, Ohio last night. The shots were heard on the field and sent fans, players, and the bands running for the exits. 3 people are expected to survive.
After a number of head injuries, including this one to the Indiana Colts running back Nyheim Hines, the NFL and the Players Union has updated the league's concussion protocol, and it will be in place for tomorrow's games. The latest change is that any player showing signs of ataxia won't be allowed back in a game, that is, the inability to balance or move properly due to head trauma.
The first day of the Sacramento Fire Camp for Girls is over. The event is aimed at helping high schoolers learn more about becoming a firefighter. The second day of the camp will take place tomorrow. That session is full, but you can still put your name on the waiting list online. And that's a look at your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.